buddy. Great against Ember, actually. Having the AoE smoke cloud, you can jump in. Very mobile. Now that he's got charges, he can jump in, jump out.
Pretty annoying versus Clockwork for the same reasons.
Great with Lich as well. Get that Frost Shield. Help you secure those kills. I like this Riki pick a lot.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you say jump out of cogs?
Nice with Tusk, too, with all like the physical damage stuff going on. Tag team and whatnot. And they're going to go for the Enigma. So this is probably for KYXY as a core Enigma.
Interesting. Into Riki.
Huh.
I haven't reviewed the replays yet, but I heard that Enigma played a key role in that OG VP best of 5 from ESL.
Yeah, I'm still going to watch that.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, considering we're doing a podcast about it in about 24 hours, we need to really catch up.
Is that tomorrow?
I think so, yeah. Is today Monday?
It's Monday. That's good. I was looking forward to watching that. I heard there's a Game 2 OG... Is it OG Secret or OG VP that I have to watch too? I think it was OG Secret. I know it's one of those two, because everyone kept messaging it to me, but I was busy with children. But OG... Oh yeah, it was definitely Secret. Yeah, because OG came back from like crazy comeback. Typical OG. They've reached the point where it doesn't matter who's playing on the team. They've full comeback status. All right, mid hero that doesn't get countered too bad. I already see a DK and a Riki.
Wow, the silencer ban.
High armor heroes are good. Gunka's all right. Hitting buildings would be pretty good for Reality Rift, and Kunkka's not very good at that. So I would probably not go Kunkka here.
It's like Enigma is sort of okay. Eidolons are all right for split pushing, but
I'm not sure how Razor functions with Riki. It kind of sounds like it might be okay.
With Riki or against Riki?
Versus Riki.
Better
I
for the
assume
Riki,
that
no?
stuff he does wouldn't break the leash. But then you still have to play with the silence, which should be annoying.
Well, he can easily jump away.
He can blink strike, but he can't use tricks, I guess, is what I meant.
Yes.
But yeah.
Okay, sure.
I'm feeling the Leshrac again, but maybe he's too squishy.
All right, well, there's some push.
Someone can just hit. Yeah. All right, so is the Necrophos bad? If they try to put the Necrophos mid, they could just put the Troll mid. Because they kind of want the Troll mid anyway, so the Ember can actually use the Coddle combos. Probably going to be Alacrity Troll mid.
10 seconds remaining.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
And I think Troll mid's pretty good, too.
Yeah, it's fine.
5 seconds remaining.
Can you punish with those questions? Like, they could Alk, right?
Oh, shit. They could. I kind of like that.
Is Alk too greedy? Because Riki likes to have some space. He likes a lot of time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like if you want this Riki to be some like hardcore Raven Riki, then you're gonna look for another hero that can play faster with the Dragon Knight, and you're gonna just play off the back of your Riki. They have the Queen of Pain pick that got banned both games, and now it's left in. Yeah, they're gonna pick Queen of Pain, 100%. That's a Trent Pack's guarantee. She can get out of the cogs. She can lane versus the troll.
Can you really lane against the
she
troll?
She got range. I believe so, yeah. I think she'll be all right.
And I don't think he kills her, but I don't think you stop the troll from farming at all.
I believe that's it's fine. Be A-okay.
Okay. I like the.
I think you could bully him out, couldn't you, with the daggers? What, like by the time you get like level 2, level 3 dagger? Again, there's times when we're not mid players.
I'm not sure. Dude, I haven't seen troll mid in a while. I'll be honest.
But
hey.
All right, so their first game versus Boom in the ESL one, they had a tricore of Dragon Knight, Riki, and Queen of Pain with a Tusk. I was like, yo, it's gotta be the Queen. But yeah, I should have obviously went right back to the Razor. Duh.
You were right there, man.
Yeah, I just had it on the wrong side. Should have been thinking.
All right, we're gonna pull up some odds here in a sec. Matchup winner. What do we got, Loot Bet? The Freya Stein numbers are 1.6 Geek Fam, 2.25 Reality Rift. Got to support your favorite entertainers, Trent.
I needed to make it a Grand guarantee. That was my problem. That's why I was wrong, because I said a Trent Pack's guarantee. If I said Grand guarantee, they just would have straight up picked whatever I said.
Yeah, the lack of
Never
confidence
wrong.
was clearly the problem.
That's true.
So, you going to call it here? Mr. Grant Guarantee? Who's taking the game? Who's taking the series, in fact?
That's a great question.
Will it be the Pegasus of nuts on the Keeper of the Light with Reality Rift, or will Raven's Ricky look substantially better than Raven's Bristleback in Game 2?
I kind of like the Ricky. Or he said, he actually kind of says like Riki.
Riki?
I hear Kyle saying Riki during casts, and it was like hurting my ear. And then I noticed that Ricky, when he says his name, he kind of says Riki. So Kyle was right, but
I mean, it kind of reads like it would be a name like that.
Riki.
But I like calling him Rick.
Yeah, he's all Rick.
Hey there, Rick.
Well, then everyone's right.
I think Trailer Park Boys. It's ruined me. Shit apple doesn't fall far from the shit tree, Rick. I think I agree. What do you think about this Enigma pick? That's the big curveball for me. And I haven't been hot on this hero, again, having not watched the EU finals.
Mm-hmm.
I might sound like a bozo, but is Enigma hot
Dota
shit?
Plus agrees with me. And it's given a 52% chance win rate to Geek Fam right away. So there.
Damn.
Wow. Are there any BKB cancels? No, right? I'm not missing something? I mean, unless he somehow gets walrus punched. Other than that, we're good. Lich obviously can't cancel like he could back in the day. So that's always a big plus for the Enigma player, right?
Yeah, definitely. That is an important note. Shane Frost does not go through with the stun anymore.
Yeah, that was so long ago by now.
Yeah.
I wonder when that got
though.
changed. I bet this is going to be depressing when I look at the date.
I'm going to guess 2017.
3 years?
Yeah.
I think it was really that long ago? I hope not. That's gonna be
RR.
so far ago.
They've captured the outpost.
Oh, here we go. 7.06F. Shane Frost no longer stuns the target for 0.1 seconds upon cast.
And that was?
That was 2017. August 20th, it looks like.
Wow. That was a post-TI change.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lich players. Our final game, Trent. After this, we're going to have to hand it over to, I think it's Toby and Winter, if memory serves. I might be making that up.
That's pretty hype. It's Toby and Winter. You don't want to bait the people here.
I hope I didn't
That's far
just
better than
announce
us.
something that shouldn't have been announced. But, I mean, they're taking over in like 18 hours, so.
Are you sparking the rumor mill? Are you
I hope
spreading
not.
propaganda and excitement amongst the C fans? That's
Sorry,
nice to hear.
Blaze. That's
I'm
my
sure.
bad.
I'm sure BTS will just appreciate you.
It's on me,
It's
bud.
like a secret peek of what's totally not happening.
Trent, I want to develop a new niche for talent. I want to become the sponsor plug guy. I want to get hired for events and just be the guy that does the sponsor reads.
Isn't that what we use Slacks for?
Yeah, kinda. Nuts up top. He's in trouble. Whoa, Rick's got it. Raven jumps in. He's taunting his way back as he takes tower shots. Can Alacrity get a counter kill? It's a close one, but no.
Who's going to sell for me, guys? Useless support players.
All right, how's Mig going? Troll on the Razor. Pretty even so far in the first couple waves. And down bottom, we got a 2-on-1, but it's DK. So we'll see if Cuckoo can handle the pressure, and so far, so good. I don't know, kind of like what we did at WSOE, if you remember that.
Oh, that was some hardcore sponsor plugs, that's for sure.
Remember that intro where Richard threw to me and I came up from behind the desk and walked off and had to plug all the sponsors in a row? The prize pool brought to you by...
I mean, that's why I appreciate sponsors like Loopbed and Monster, who, it's not even like I'm working to talk about how much I love Monster.
It's
as
true.
It goes down smooth.
This
to
kill in
provide
the mid
energy
lane
for these
brought
guests.
to you by Monster. Unleash the monster within. Or, wait, I think I screwed it up. Unleash the beast. I think we
Call
should
it
really
feast,
start
then.
doing that, though. Like, First Blood, brought to you by... And that's the First Blood, brought to you by athletes, musicians, anarchists, co-eds, road warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters, and bikers. They all dig Monster, and you will, too.
Well done.
Wow, what an interesting group of people. It says that on the back of the can. I did not make that
I
up.
kind of wondered. You rattled that off way too fast.
Yeah.
To be honest, the first thing I thought was, is this a Hunter S. Thompson thing? Is it a bit?
That would have been
Sounds
good.
like a bunch of groups he'd complain about.
Alacrity. Yeah, seriously. All right. Easy kill for Zephyr.
Yeah, here I was thinking they'd need like a jug or something, but I mean, this is why we talked about the DK pick, because they can pick any of these position 1 heroes that have like any hint of aggression. DK can be by himself. He's doing fine, and both these supports up here are so deadly together with any like enabled core. And getting a Ricky off to a good start like this is just the best. He's 400 net worth ahead of anyone else.
Yeah, that's a feels good. This is just a nasty combo. Like, Lich Tusk, you sort of have pressure on you to find kills in the lanes, but it's also not that hard. As I say, that White Mon going to get surrounded, and unfortunately for him, he will take a tumble. But when they choose to be aggressive, the Frost Shield on Ricky with any support from the Tusk, the Shards, the tag team, they'll be able to keep finding kills.
Yeah, he wants to flex elsewhere though, but there is a ward in the mid lane scouting out the Tusk rotations.
So
So
do
he'll
you-
just taunt his way by.
You think Carl is going for a name change here? You think he's just going for K? Or is it the GG book sponsorship that's in the way so he doesn't have enough characters in his name?
No, I think he changed to K before that.
So he's just been K. Should we
Yeah,
start
I mean-
calling him K? Is this like
I
Men
like
in Black?
K-Man. Can we just go with K-Man?
K-Man, I'm in. Zephyr, mid lane, in trouble. Tower shots on Drew. Gonna be a non-factor here as they get another. Regen for
Trying
K.
to make the... Oh, they got him.
I think it's Seinfeld when you say K-Man.
Yeah, me too. That's why I like it.
Did the K-Man do it, or did the K-Man do it?
All right, well, Zephyr's going to try his luck down bottom instead on KYXY, I believe.
What is this Ricky taunt, dude? Have you heard this thing?
Yeah, it's something.
It's like Caribbean music or some shit. I don't even know how to describe that.
All right, let's get these bounty. Dire getting both top. Between the clock and the Ember. And it looks like Zephyr's going to get both bottom.
Oops. All right.
Yeah.
Even again. Yeah. Tight, brah. We got an even game. K-Man, not going to be able to steal much damage. Walks right into the Hustler, though.
Got 9 charges.
Oh, here comes Zephyr. It might still get him. Hustler in deep, but that Clockwork's tanky.
Yeah, the Buckler saving his life there. Bonus armor.
Up top, Rick's taunting again. How is that a thing that's in the game?
Now, you find it a little annoying?
I do. It's working.
Well, Hustler dies to the bounty. He probably just fed himself to the tower, did he?
I think
Yeah, he
so.
just walked in the tier 2
Up
bottom.
top, I'm watching Alacrity die to the Wrath of Raven.
Dire are scanning.
Choose your own one.
Ricky continuing to ball. You know, this Troll's not doing amazing mid. Not doing bad. A lot of denies on both sides.
Getting a lot of help, though. I mean, this matchup should be going the Razor's way, but
Yeah.
he's just getting... I mean, they understand that the Troll will be completely forced out if they don't give him some assistance, and the Ember is suffering because of that.
Exactly, yeah. And as you mentioned before, DK is just fine. Hustler's down bottom. He's scoping this out. It's like, yeah, good luck, dude. DK's just holding his 5th skill point right now. Like, I'm not going to go Dragon Blood unless I need it, but if I need it, I'm taking it. He's already got a Soul Ring. They can't kill this guy. I mean, I guess if you use a Black Hole, they might get an opening, but
Dire's middle
this is a tall order. I don't know if Hustler should just give up on this and move to another lane.
It's like a supersize of fries, you know? I don't think you're going to finish it.
Yeah. I've never supersized my fries, ever.
I don't think they asked in Canada. I think it was purely in a minute. Once supersize came out, Canada was like, no, we're out.
I don't think they ask in America anymore. I think they realized it's bad branding.
Oh, look
right.
who's back mid.
The K-Man. Hustler made the rotation. Good call there, but now Whitemon's in. He's going to save the K-Man, and down bottom and onto Enigma. Ricky's made the rotation even, and they'll set up a kill there. Now back to the mid lane. Drew, he's going to get brought down. Looks like they were able to steal enough damage. The K-Man's done it. 6-4. It's Geek Fam that now have a net worth advantage.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Although the
He got
upside,
out.
space for Ember.
And then he went back in 5 seconds later and got hit by Eye of the Storm and Frostblast because he just got too close going for last
Is
hits.
under attack.
Well, greedy Troll gets punished. Now Alacrity rotates down bottom. Tower about to go down. Finished off by Zephyr. No deny for RR. Alacrity still chasing. Ricky taunting. Raven looking for the turn. Alacrity. Woo. Oh, there's no
And even
smoke
if he-
screen. Okay,
Yeah, even if he bullied him there, he wouldn't have anything.
my bad. I always thought a smoke screen's worth a value point on Ricky, but
Hustler's camping. Got pinged by the Racer.
how you feeling about the clock? Is Hustler doing it again? Is he gonna
He's
roll?
playing very well. I think he's doing everything the hero can in this game because he's constantly bullying the mid. He's actually giving his troll a game. And you can even see after just one fight or like one bad engagement, the Razor's already ahead. But the troll should be worse off, I would say. I just think this Ricky's really good this game. I think that they have a very good start and mid game now for Geek Fam.
No doubt.
For me to believe in Reality Rift, I'm gonna need like the tome on clock, and I guess they just kill the Razor first at the start of every fight. It's tough.
All
Like
right.
the DK's so tanky, the Ricky's so elusive.
Oh, up top now. Some trades going on. Alacrity getting low pretty quick. Raven has some stick charges, but lets it go. What do you think item-wise for Drew? What's this troll buy? He's going to get another brace or Wraith Band, and what are we looking at? S and Y?
Yeah, I think he does like the SNY Satanic style build, like Battle Fury.
All right. Do you think Battle Fury is warranted here? It's a little scary.
I think so. I think he does Battle Fury SNY Satanic, but I guess we'll see. He hasn't gone for it yet, so maybe not.
See, with the Dragonite, though, Geek Fam have this option to really pressure hard, 15 to 25 minutes. The Battle Fury might be a little too slow.
To be fair, it completely depends on what the Ricky's doing. So he should know the Ricky's not going Battle Fury.
KYXY, dead in the bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Raven. Nice tricks. Makes it up top. Beautiful. That's a handy little thing you can do.
Oh, what did he do? I missed it.
He used Tricks of the Trade on the low ground and then ended Tricks of the Trade on the high ground.
Under attack.
Something else. I don't think anyone in pro games is still doing the Battle Fury. Which I hope not. I feel like I saw one recently,
On
and
Troll?
that made me think like, no, on Ricky. I saw
Oh.
one like relatively recently, and I was like, really, this is still good. But now I'm looking through like the most recent ones, and I see like 1 out of like 10. So I think we're good on the defusal game.
I would agree.
Of course, we've also only seen this is our first Ricky. We've just seen him banned.
There's probably situations where you could justify the Battle Fury, but not that into it. Razor mid initiated on K. Gonna live here thanks to the Frost Shield. Nice fear on the Lich. Hustler with 3 in the cogs, though. Drew on the outside. Coddle blasting in. They'll find the kill on the K-Man. They get Whitemon. That's 2. Pretty dope setup from Hustler. Living up to the namesake.
Troll's such a weird hero because, like, unless he outright wins his lane, his item choices are strange. Like, all right, now he's going for the defusal blade, but he can build any item, but he also doesn't have, like, that many great builds. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, no items feel incredible on this hero, right? If you do Battle Fury, it feels like you're taking too long. If you do, like, S and Y and Maelstrom and stuff, it feels like you're just this middle of the pack that's, like, not as good at doing what you're doing compared to every other hero. Now Defusal is actually pretty good. It's like you are a good fighting hero. There's no doubt about that.
I like Defusal quite a bit. I think if you were to swap the net worths of Ricky and Troll in this game, you'd maybe be a little more tempted to go for the Battle Fury. I think if you're ahead early, it can really help you keep momentum and dominate. But Diffusal's cool, and it will match the Diffusal that Ricky's going for. And who knows? Troll's killing some stacks in the jungle right now. Maybe he can accelerate and get a similar timing.
Is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Faded Brooch on the Enigma. A lot of farm on this Enigma right now. I don't know what it's going to translate to. He's got a Helm of the Dominator.
Oh, he had this DK in his lane, and then suddenly things just got really quiet. Like, the Ricky just wandered down there, but other than that, he's just been hitting lane creeps, going back to the jungle, farming. He's under ward vision, though, so if they want to gank him, there's definitely a smoke play.
Ember looking for a Yules this game.
The slower pace this game is, I think the more it favors Reality Rift for sure.
Yeah.
When your tricores are Razor, Ricky, and DK versus Troll, Enigma, and Ember.
Generally, yes. I also think Geek Fam, though, can be a little patient and fight around item timings or whatever, but I guess they're going to make a fool out of me here as they smoke up and take heed to your advice. What will they find? Oh, it's a Troll Warlord. Hello there, Drew. He does pop the ult. That'll keep him alive for a couple of seconds here, but not much left on that battle trance, and Drew in big trouble. Nice ult from the Coddle. Nice blind, but Raven's there with a blink strike. Now going to jump in on the nuts. Dust goes out. Tricks of the trade. Rick not going to be able to finish him off. Hustler, though, finds Cuckoo. Bold maneuver here. Still has a hook shot. Could use it to get away, but once it aggressively onto Cuckoo, sets it up as the Enigma rotates. Black Hole is available. Probably not going to need it. Rick. Oh, they're going to drop it right away. Connects on the Ricky. Snowball in. Raven's down. Punch does finish off another kill. That's Hustler. KYXY in deep. Zephyr goes down. Alacrity back out. A rough fight for Geek Fam. Now Searing Chains. Drew's in. One more left. It's the K-Man. He's on the run, and he's in big trouble. Drew stacking up. No link. No chance to live. A triple kill for Alacrity. Big fight for RR.
That was all on a chase down from like pushing them out of their side of the map, right?
I think so.
That was just from like having so much control and chase between like hook shot and then the Ember Spirit.
Started under their
enough.
tier 1.
They also found Ricky with no skills. Everything was on cooldown when they first started on him.
Yeah, true. I guess Geek Fam had a pick off in the jungle. I don't know if it was counted in that recap. Yeah, it was one long engagement.
Things looking pretty damn good for Reality Rift after that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have this like some pressure right now on Geek Fam to make things happen. Then you just go and die.
XP graph jumps in their favor. Gold going to follow a similar trend.
Is under attack.
Enigma now #1 in the game on net worth.
I do think the blink on the DK will open up a pretty good fight for them. As Whitemon actually dies to the Illuminate of all things, the last shot.
You mean the
They still had
ponies?
hook shot, so he was dead, but still. But yeah, I think when they get the blink takers, as long as they don't feed away too much more right now, if the Cuckoo can like blink in and stun the troll or the Enigma, I don't think they can. Actually, I guess they can kill the Ember because they have Smoke Cloud, right? So maybe they do have the options to take him down if he gets stunned up as well.
Yeah.
There is some save potential though as well from RR. Right? They have the hook shot, they have the Will-O-Wisp, and they even have the Black Hole potentially.
TP from Raven comes mid. That's a haste rune on the Ember Spirit though. Maybe want to be a little careful.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Power of Enigma. Leave him alone, and he will definitely take your tower. He's picked up that Satyr Tormentor, so regen aura for all those units. Catch on Alacrity. They're going to bring him down mid. Nice catch there, Raven. That's the Smoke Cloud.
Yeah, that's what they needed. Kind of grouping up down here like they want to fight almost on RR. But that's not going to work. Now Enigma's just dead.
Yeah. They've got plenty of damage. Great gaze from the Lich.
I don't know why they just congregated there. They didn't have black hole. I thought they didn't have the white hole either. Like, there's no way you're turning that around.
Yeah, I don't know. Feeding that momentum right back to the Ricky, who now has the defusal. This is the perfect time for Geek Fam to take up this kind of aggression. Also the Blink Dagger on the DK. Going to jump right in here in the mid lane. And straight onto the Ember. Follow up to Cloud. Hustler does have some cogs. But he's going to pay with his life. Enigma still on the sideline, but he does have the black hole back. DK hits level 12, but he used the ult beforehand, so it's only a level 1 dragon.
Dota Plus was hating. Now it's slowly starting to come back to the way.
See what happens to DK. We're due for some odds. And I think Cuckoo going to shift things a little bit here. Maybe going down the mid. Pretty tanky, but plenty of roots and no support for the team. See you later.
All right, hit me with the odds.
Moment.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Geek Fam 175. Reality Rift 201.
Fairly even.
Slight favor to Geek Fam, actually.
I'm feeling kind of similar, only because this Enigma is so farmed. I really want to see him get the Blink BKB.
Already has the mech setting up for Guardians.
Top tower is under attack.
I don't know. Enigma can do quite a bit with farm. You can get these great items that help you buff up the team, and then, like you said, a Blink BKB, make him unstoppable.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Team fight is pretty solid. I feel like they've gotten over this early game hump. Ember.
Reality Rift. They're looking for the sacrificial lamb come to save this tower, but Hustler, he backs off a little. They don't have a sentry up here. Oh, actually they do. It reaches to here.
Shot in. Hustle with the initiation.
Nice
They're going to catch Whitemon first. Maybe Nuts could go down. Coddle in some trouble. KYXY in deep, looking for the black hole, but can't find the opportunity. There it is. Catches two. Very nice. Drew going to work on the top side. Gets the kill on K. Zephyr's already down as Ricky jumps in. Finishes off Enigma, but it's a rough fight for Geek Fam all around. It's only going to be that Enigma kill, and now Rick is done for. Tricks of the trade. They're going to be right on top of him as he comes down. No detection. Oh, boys. Oh, no. All right.
They thought he was going for the jump.
Raven lives.
Up to the ledge.
Very nice. Needed another dust there.
Is under attack.
Ouch.
Well,
That's
still
pretty
great
bad.
for RR. Buyback on that Lich, so pretty solid gold swing.
Yeah, about 1,200. And they're well set for Roche as well. Kind of heading into the next 5 minutes or so with the troll. He wants his BKB. Ember wants Maelstrom next after the Yules. What is the progression looking at these Radiant heroes? So what is Razor doing? He's going Yules BKB. So very kind of middle of the pack build. Trying to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, just pure initiation. Blink into BKB. Their full damage reliance for the most part. It's on Raven on this Ricky.
Yep. And I guess Razor rather is going under the assumption if he can survive, he can maintain the link. Yules is really good on him. Kind of get it. But they're not going to scale that well. And you have the DK. They've taken the tier 1s. Struggling to take tier 2s at 21 minutes is not great for Geek Fam. Let's take a look at Dota Plus. 35-65. The robots are beginning to believe as the Guardian Greaves come out for KYXY.
It does feel easier for them to make moves. No doubt about that. Between the Clockwork and the Ember Spirit, the Enigma. Even just Coddle. We've seen in some of these games where there's just this one hero you want to bring down, so you just run out and throw an ulti on him. Just forces a fight out of the enemy team. But they got to work on the detection, that's for sure. They really need to make sure they're killing Raven every time they get the chance, since he is the top hero on the Radiant. They're going to retreat out while the Dire move on forward. Can I get a team fight? Swing and a miss. Lackerty almost gets stunned.
Geek fam maybe looking slightly lost right now. Ricky going towards the Manta. They're grouped up almost like they want to fight, but unable to find the openings. I don't know if the Manta's a game changer. A little surprised to see that as Ricky's second item.
That's, I mean, Dispel versus the Root versus Dust.
Dust, I guess, is
Potential escape from Cogs.
big. Whitemon. Gonna be caught again. Another easy pick off for RR. Tough for Geek Fam because RR are staying aggressive. Kind of feels like they're getting the best of both worlds where Drew's getting a lot of space to farm. He's number 1 on net worth now. BKB gonna be coming out momentarily. And even
Takes the whole bottom tower.
Yeah.
Could keep pushing mid. They're actually going to try and cut them off inside their own jungle. So they're making the rotation up. Perhaps if they waywardly try and take this outpost, which they are, they might run into some trouble.
See if they get away with this.
All right, he's got the big hook shot. Get out of Hustle's way.
Wow, he finds him. That's Cuckoo. Pushed back with the Cogs. Another great setup from this Clockwork.
An Essence Ring DK, and they're still just chewing right through him.
Yeah, no hope. Midnight Pulse there to top it off. 20-14, RR. Commanding the tempo and now moving into Roche with this fresh BKB. The Monkey King bar next up for Drew. This troll is coming online.
Yeah, it's not a big lead, but man, it kind of feels like one. I don't know. BKB enough for races though. So they're ready to tear into this fight. That Roche is getting low. They have a blinking black hole. And, oh no, they don't have the blink. Never mind. He's going to BKB first. Thank goodness. I actually prefer that.
Black hole available though. Could still be an okay fight for RR. Roshan going down quick, falls to the troll. He'll grab the Aegis. Hole on 2. Snowball
nice.
in, but it won't get there in time. He's going to get caught himself. Terrible fight for Geek Fam at the pit. Ricky not there to do the big damage in the end, and Drew just cleans it all up. This Enigma is proving to be a big problem. 1,500 swing.
Raven's just like stuck.
Tower is under attack.
Doesn't know where the sentries are. Is he literally stuck? Oh, I guess he is.
The instructions
Right?
are
Can't cut down the tree. I think he actually needs to kill these, but he doesn't want to reveal himself.
Got TP. You could just leave.
Another tower down, though. 7K net worth favor now. It's a ping from Raven.
Hustle looks like he wants to start something. He's saying, look, we have a sentry there. Let's go make a fight happen, guys.
Yeah, Zephyr maybe going in a bit too far, though. Has the Ghost Scepter, gets off the Snowball. Alacrity taking some damage, but jumps away. They get the kill on Zephyr first. BKB from Carl. They know there isn't a black hole. Still Guardian Greaves. They lose Whitemon too. Geek Fam just can't sustain in these fights. Raven on the back line, afraid to jump in, and rightfully so. He does not want to die to this troll who is destroying his Razor right now. The BKB is just not enough. Hook shot does connect. He's going to push back the Ricky. Hustler again setting up these plays. This is some of the best Clockwork I've seen in a long time, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had 2 very good games with the hero. And they're going to get another one, the 5th and final kill.
Deteriorating quickly for Geek Fam. What was relatively even has just fallen off. And yeah, win rate to match.
Man. What happened? They missed out on a couple big fights, but those fights mid under like the tier 1 tower were devastating. They lost so many heroes. And I feel like, man, Ember's just so stupidly good. Damn.
Yeah,
He
Troll
didn't do anything.
Troll is also just a lot more intimidating than Ricky. Like it's like Troll feels like a real carry in these fights. And we'll see another engagement here where Zephyr just drops. Hustler low, somehow still alive thanks to the blade mail. Black hole turnaround. Ricky's dead. BKB on the Razor. Now maybe the turn back the other way. No follow-up onto Alacrity, and he's going to live. Drew's down, but it's just the Aegis. Buyback from Rick. He's trying to get in there, but can't finish the kills. Already used the smoke cloud. BKB from Drew. He'll just man up onto the Dragon Knight. Doesn't feel so tanky now, especially with that mana burn. It is all RR. Yeah, like Ricky's great for the pickoffs, but he kind of feels like Void Spirit in that way. Mono. Troll is the big boy on the block. He's got that Monkey King bar too, so he's whomping.
Dude, Hustler again gets the Ricky.
Raven forced to jump back defensively. Ember Spirit to pursue. Not going to find him. They'll get the K-Man instead off to the side. No buybacks. Still a tier 1 standing in the top lane. But maybe an opportunity to just finish here.
They just started out all aggressive with his Tusk, his Lich, and the +1, like whatever core, and they just did not find that combination at all in the game.
There it is. GG.
That was brutal. That was a pretty brutal series overall, Frank.
Yeah.
Just completely one-sided for 80% of every game. Very strange Dota between these two teams. I still don't know who's better. I don't feel like I got a conclusive decision. Reality Rift won 2 out of the 3 games, though, and that's what matters. So
Yeah. No,
they
you're right.
will be feeling good.
Nuts finally had a great game. 5-1-20 on the Coddle. His individual performance, rough in the first game. Here he is, swinging it back. Another very strange game. 20 minutes. This game is even slightly in favor of Geek Fam. And it just, within 5 minutes, it went from bad to worse.
They just made a bunch of plays. They hit those initiations. You know, you talk about like Clockwork's like a risky hero if you don't like make your plays and everything, but
Yeah.
they didn't have like anti-Clockwork heroes, right? They got picked up pretty early. They just had heroes that kind of died when they got hooked. I couldn't believe how effective it was versus the DK. I will say that caught me off guard. Like how many times Cuckoo just died?
Yeah.
He got hooked and he got cogs and he just couldn't kill the cogs. And it's not like it's just the Clockwork killing him. It's all these other heroes because they were just kind of balling at them. But I was surprised at how brutal that was. And if you don't have a Force Staff or something to save him, he's just going to die.
I think we saw one of the potential drawbacks of always going for Blink Dagger DK by default. There are occasions where the Shadow Blade can give you some options because you can use it to get away. Blink Dagger is only good to initiate, and if you have a Clockwork in your face that's breaking your blink or catching you sometimes, that item is just completely nullified.
Oh, yes, you're going to buy the Shadow Blade with a Ricky on your team?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Blink didn't do anything, dude. It was a wasted item.
They do have...
It's a wasted item.
They won the fight after the Blink purchase.
Cool.
As you know. Yeah, exactly.
Was that worth it? They won one fight, that whole item? I mean, generally speaking, you know, maybe you don't go Shadow Blade, but the point is that initiation is all about who starts it. And with Hustler starting every fight, he just nullified the utility of the Blink Dagger. And I think that limited a lot of the power of the DK. Not that it was the wrong item, but Hustler just shut him down.
Yeah, Hustler was ownage. Big fan of Hustler.
Impressive. Drew
he
also
very
farmed really well on the Troll. Like, he picked up momentum quick. He went for the Diffusal. He didn't go for the Battle Fury that we were talking about. And didn't really fight that much with the Diffusal, but it didn't matter because he was just so big and beefy. It felt like they couldn't fight him. You know, the Diffusal was an intimidation tool, and it worked very well.
Ah, yes.
I mean, it kind of was. Like, he was scary as hell. And he had a BKB almost immediately after getting the Diffusal.
Well, I believe that puts now Geek Fam at the 2 and 4, alongside T1. So now they are both in 7th place. And Reality Rift now moving up to 4 and 3. That should secure them, at the very least, moving on. I don't think there's any way they get eliminated. I'm not sure. I guess Geek Fam and Boom. Yeah, theoretically, I think there's still ways that Boom can make their way to 4 wins as well. But yeah, it's
So it's looking rough for T1. Is that what we're getting at?
T1's last match is versus TNC. And that's obviously one of the harder teams. If they can manage to get that and make themselves 3-3, then that'll put them ahead of Geek Fam. Geek Fam's last match is versus Boom, and that's actually not till the 22nd, so that's a bit of a ways away for this group stage to end.
That's 2 days.
Theoretically, that should be easier, one would think. So you would think that Geek Fam has the easier way to save themselves than T1 having to face TNC.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last team that's juggling around down there is Boom, and they play against Geek Fam, as mentioned. And then they also have to play against CR, who's been the weakest team in the entire thing. So it's pretty much, I would say, between Geek Fam and T1 of getting eliminated.
I see.
Ta-da.
All right. Well, exciting stuff. 2 days left of the group stage, and then the whole bracket starts. It's just a double elim with the top 6 teams. So I guess 2 get seeded into the lower bracket, something like that.
Yeah, you got some lowers and you got some uppers and yada, yada, yada.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
We're done.
Thanks, guys. It's fun.
Thanks, BTS.
Thanks, C.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Southeast.
Thanks, Blaze. Thanks, Dougie.
Thanks,
go
Dougie.
Dougie the admin.
Thank you, everybody watching. Thanks, Trent. You're
Thanks,
fun.
Zyori. Yeah, thanks, everyone.
So have fun staying at home playing video games. Hopefully we'll get to go do stuff outside again soon.
One day.
We're going to podcast tomorrow if you guys want to watch that.
Get it on the BTS channel. That's
It's called Shared Tangos. You can find it on iTunes and Spotify. It's really good. So if you want to check it out, that'd be great. But if not, that's cool too. Thanks to Loop Bet and Monster for making it possible. I think we're outie.
Yeah, please.
See you on the podcast, bud.